I slept for 3 to 4 hours every single night, felt terrible every single day, constantly tired, super fatigued, no concentration. I fixed it. I now get 7 to 9 hours every single night, have the energy that I want. Here is how I done it and how you can do the same for you. The first thing you need to do is understand how much sleep you actually need. Some people feel great on 6 hours, other people need 9 hours. I feel for me that 7 to 9 hour period is perfect. So what I like to do is take the time that I'm waking up at, in my case it's 5 a.m, and then work back 7 to 9 hours. So if I'm getting up at 5 a.m, I know that I need to ideally be sleeping by 9 or 10 p.m, which is quite a tough task if you're used to being a bit of a night owl like myself. Once you've established your bedtime, what you need to do is work on the lighting in the room that you are in. Light affects melatonin production, and melatonin is what tells our body that it's sleepy time, time to go to bed. Sleepy, sleepy, night, night. So if you're sitting scrolling on your phone before bed, staring with the light straight in your eyes, combined with bright lights in your room, you're just setting yourself up for a terrible night's sleep. What you need to do is have warmer coloured lights. Put your phone setting onto night mode, change the light bulbs in your room from super white lights to more orangey red colours so it's easier on the eyes and can promote that melatonin production, which is going to help you feel a bit more drowsy and fall asleep faster. I use this alarm clock that gradually brings the lights down over time, so while I'm in my bedroom the lights are gradually getting warmer and darker, so I'm starting to feel a little bit more sleepy. I also suggest investing in some blackout curtains so you can completely block out the outside light, especially with the summertime coming up. If you're someone who's super sensitive to light and wakes up super easily, I suggest wearing one of those eye masks. Just make sure it fits your head properly so you don't end up like wrestling with it during the night and waking yourself up. Sound. Some people prefer a little bit of background noise when they sleep. Other people need complete silence. You need to invest in a pair of earplugs if this is you. Just make sure they're comfortable and don't hurt your ears. Make sure you get that right size. Another thing I do is I go for a hot shower within that last hour of going to bed. When you're warm and you feel all relaxed and everything's all loosey-goosey, you just feel more comfortable. So if I can keep that relaxed state where my muscles are all relaxed going into my bed, I just feel so much better and I can just drift off that much easier. On top of that, I like to use a heavy duvet. It just feels nice having a heavy blanket over you. You feel much more snug and secure, and I just find it helps me drift off a lot easier. Next up, whatever schedule you've set yourself, you need to keep that routine. If you're going to bed at 9 or 10 p.m. every night and you're getting up at 5 or 6 a.m, you need to try your best to keep that routine. If you sleep until 9 or 10 a.m. and then you start going to bed again at midnight, you're just like undoing all that hard work you've done. You might be tired for a couple of days going into that, but trust me, it is well worth it once you get into that cycle. The first few days are definitely the hardest, so just sort of accept you're going to be a bit tired, but it's probably not going to be much more tired than you already are having a terrible sleeping routine anyway. You've got nothing to lose. Try it out. Next up, we need to make sure we're exercising. If you've just been a couch potato all day playing video games, doing nothing and just eating junk food, you're going to feel terrible and not want to go to bed early. That's the last thing you're going to want to do. Try to get at least an hour of exercise in every day. This could be going to the gym, running, jogging, whatever you want to do. Just get outside for 1 hour, lift weights, do something to tire your body out so your muscles are actually going to benefit from that rest, and they're going to tell you, Pete, I'm tired. Now, a debatable topic on sleep is supplementation. I personally have tried everything you can possibly imagine, from prescription grade sleeping tablets to over-the-counter supplements. I personally like to use a melatonin every so often. Now in the UK, you actually have to get it prescribed. You can't just buy it over the counter like you can in the US and in Europe. But a small dose of melatonin definitely helped me at least reset my cycle. And when I say a small dose, I would have roughly 2.5 milligrams, which isn't that much considering most people get prescribed between 10 to 20 milligrams. So having a little 2.5 milligram dose for me wasn't really that much of a deal, but I definitely noticed that it helped me. If you're here, thank you so much, because this is my first piece of long form content. I normally upload shorts and TikToks and Instagram reels. So this is me actually trying out a different format. So if you liked it so far, please let me know in the comments. It'd be super appreciated. Put down your phone, get to sleep.